Um, yeah, so that was embarrassing. My microphone wasn't connected correctly. So there's that. Oopsie doopsie. Let me record this as well. The game audio being connected. Yes, it is. Okay, I just had to test that. I won't need my mouse for this game. I just tried making noise. It's a great noise. Maybe more keyboard? Oh, shit. I accidentally activated something. Of course I did. I'll just have to wait for someone to join in to see all that. Okay, beautiful. There's a daily and the weekly challenge. Let's do the daily challenge. Hope I don't fucking mess up too badly. I haven't done this in so long. Okay. So this is our view. Think of space. Think of space, we go into this view, which is the drone view, and the other view is the ship view. And we're playing with the console. So we open the door, and that's it. Beautiful. Where's my generator drone? Navigate to... What kind of vessel is this? Oh, fuck. Status? Aha. A. Okay, so it's a big one. I have motion, gather, tau, and interface. Okay. Gather, I can press a fuel. And with interface, I can access the interface that's right next to me. I'm not even explaining this to you guys, I'm just reminding myself what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, wrong drone. See? This is what I meant. Interface? Not powered. Also, infestation types 4 is bad. This means we need to hurry because this slime sucks. It's basically a kind of monster that does damage that slowly infests the entire ship. Okay, there's something in there. Great. Also, there's a Halloween skin for this, so all the monsters look kind of Halloween related. That's kind of funny. So we're just gonna wait for that to move into the other room and make sure there's no slime spawn in the room that our stationary drones are in. Beautiful, it moved. Also, if I remember correctly, slime spawns every 2 minutes. So we have a bit more before the first room gets infested. Oh, that's lots of stuff in here. Great. Judging from how quickly that moved, it's probably which is a kind of monster that's extremely fast and basically kills a drone in one hit. Lovely. Just what we love to see. OBS working. I feel like it isn't. It's like really laggy. Okay, that's just because I wasn't in the window. Whereas I haven't done this in a while, okay? Cut me some slack. Motion again. We know we can technically open door 21. The only issue with that is that we don't know if there's another open door below that. There could be. Let's check if there's a here. Okay, beautiful. And if there's another open door, it would mean that a monster could just walk right in there while we think it's safe. I have made this mistake. Times. Many embarrassing times. Why is my desktop audio... Let me see if I can pull up the stream actually on my phone. See what's happening there. Because that does not seem pleasant to watch. Sorry. There's no open door beyond there. That's good to know. But that's all this interface can do for us. Great. That's basically nothing. Oh well. Means we can at least safely open this door and check it out. Another interface. Beautiful, but it's not powered since the room is not powered. It's grayed out. That's the technology. The green rooms are powered by the generator that we have got going. Okay, where to go next? I guess I could put number 1 in room 11 and check room 6. And I'd also be curious to look into room 4. Oh, beautiful. That is absolutely inconclusive and... there's been this left one that I've neglected. This is what I meant by it slowly infects the entire ship. Oh well. That is actually pretty bad. Oh, wait, no, get out of here. Please. How are we gonna get my drones there? I don't know. We're just gonna have to be fast, I suppose. And this is exactly why you need practice and confidence. Right, get you in here. And the last one. Another thing I'm gonna show you guys real quick is that when I activate the motion sensor... Oh, okay, room 2 doesn't actually have conclusive results. But the motion sensors cannot detect slime. I think our overall score on this challenge is gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, 444, that's not good. Anyway, I wanted to check out if the stream is actually watchable or if the desktop audio is weird as fuck. One second. Nope, everything seems fine. Thank God. Oh yeah, see, we placed pretty badly. Oops. It's not last place, but there's only 18 entries, and you can see the top entries have like over 700 points. Oops. And there's always gonna be some 0-point entries, because some people are gonna have lost all their drones. Yep, you see, there's 3 people who completely lost all their drones. So these are basically the only ones worse than I just did. Lovely. I'm not gonna do the weekly challenge, since it's a lot bigger, and there's a lot more content in it. Instead, we're just gonna start a new run. I probably already have a run going, but it's like difficult to manage when you've already got so much stuff going on. So we are just gonna reset. Yes. We start fresh. Got this song stuck in. Okay, so you start with 3 drones, some upgrades, and then you scavenge from. What we just did in the daily challenge is basically 1 ship, and there's gonna be hundreds of ships in 1 run. Let's see how far we go. Accessing log, blah, the lore. Oh no, fuel low. In crew size, only 1. It's only us. Let's check out our drones. We've got Colin, Jeff, and Tweaky. Beautiful. These are looking pretty bad. Stealth and gather, generator, tow and scan. As you can see, we actually don't have a motion sensor, and you may be wondering, wait, how are we gonna do anything without a motion sensor? With stealth, we can enter rooms without being detected or attacked by monsters. So it's actually a bit better than motion, in my opinion. H207, which means it's still relatively safe. Once we get to H400, there's going to be a lot of infestation types, and there's also going to be pipe bursts and so much more. You can see it also shows the strap capacity, because we can take over ships. Our ship is the Justice Rider. And the ship we are gonna board is... Wait, where'd it say that? The Hackett. Okay, let's board the Hackett. Enough. I'm a chronic yapper. Hey John, got a message of Molly yesterday. She says she misses you. I know. Least deserves that, don't you think? On a side note, have you heard about the new restrictions we've placed on the gates? Came through command this afternoon. Pretty happy about it, if I'm being honest. The more secure we can be with all these rumors flying around, the better. Note, Stargate restrictions imply military control and mobilization. Anyway, I've gotta go. Message Molly, alright? I'm station bound. Matt. Yay, tidbits of lore. I think I had like a start command. Yeah, but you can see it was like customized to all the drones I had. So it's not really relevant right now. I can still use it, it's still pretty decent. And we can make a new start command once we have all upgrades. Oops. Oh. Okay. activate stealth, open the door, and take a peek. And there's a monster in here. Great. Yeah, when they get too close, they will see us. We're just gonna hope it goes back to the other room. Yeah. See, that was pretty bad. Oh god. Well, at least it's in the room with the turret, the defense turret, and the interface. I don't have the interface upgrade. We would be able to kill it now, but we are not. Anyway, we know there's something in... Fuck you. I thought I blocked all the terms that activate these kind of buttons. Oh well. Attempt number 2. Also, at the start, we saw that there's 2 infestation types. That is a leaper. Which means we have security drones and leapers. So, no slime. That's good. I love a ship with no slime. It basically means we have one hell of a lot more time to do this. Time really doesn't matter right now, because we'd have our first slime spawn right about now, and it could be in the generator room, but it isn't. Anyway, we need to get that leaper out of there. I'm thinking... Yeah, we have no way to check except by going in again and again into the room with our stealth drone. We could also flush it out with an airlock. But that's... You know, that destroys the entire room, so it's not really worth it. See if you're gonna move. Beautiful. Thank you. Anything else in here? Nope. Means we can knock out the fuel depot. And we know there's something in room 8. Alright, an interface upgrade would be really useful right about now. Vent. That would be relevant if we had the 4th type of enemy that I haven't introduced you guys to yet, which is a swarm, which really fucking sucks. I hate swarms. I hate everything. Also, I didn't activate the Halloween skin, even though it is literally December 31st. Prime opportunity. Okay, this means we can get enemies into room 5 and then flush them out of the airlock, which is a nice way to get rid of them. I'll admit. What have we got? One of these guys. I hate these guys. Like I said, basically one shot. So room 8 and room 9 are connected by an open door. Means the leaper has many places to move, and we can't flush him out in an effective way. What we can do instead is navigate a drone to another generator. Because this generator powers a different array of rooms. For example, room 8 and room 9. It's a pretty small ship. I should somehow get drone number 1 into these rooms. Take a look what these guys are doing. Where the drones going now? Nope, both are in these other rooms. Nice. That was kind of lucky. I really expected this to be in here. Which means if we explore room 10, we have got the last room explored. Means we definitely didn't miss anything. There's gonna be something in here, isn't there? No, we're good. Now if we open that door, we can end it. Oh wait, I totally forgot, we have scan. Yeah, with scan you can find like extra scraps. You may not have found before. So let me just go ahead and scan every room. It's worth it. Especially in rooms where there were already scraps before. Scraps is like the main currency. There's likely to be more. And last room. Now we can go gather all. And I think I made like an end command that basically navigates every room to one. Yeah, beautiful. I think I can like, yeah, these are the commands I made. I'll take a look at them later when I have more upgrades to actually use, like fucking interface, please. You get so used to having all these upgrades. Health dropped. Oops. Yeah, that's on me. But fret not, we can repair health by 10 HP. I could also just make this my generator drone. So I have the 70 health drone to be the one that actually gets in danger, and the generator drone is the one that's not in danger. Beautiful. What have you got here? Medical C, unknown amount of infestation types, that's always a pain. A Stargate, which allows us to go to different galaxies, because we have the entire universe to explore. I don't want to go to the Stargate yet. Fuel depot. Yeah, it basically gives us a bunch of fuel if we're lucky. There's also, right now we're in a military ship. All ships have kind of different attributes. For example, the military ships have these security drones which can kill enemies if you have the right upgrades. Medical ships, I think, are more likely to have slime actually. Hannibal, hello, government C, one infestation type. Well, that's easy. Trading posts are like shops. They're pretty neat. I think what I'm gonna do is, because we have a limited amount of fuel for each universe. If only you'd streamed yesterday, I was in Germany. No! Hello, Carl, welcome in. I'm debating where to go. I'm gonna go to the fuel depot. But why were you in Germany? Oh my god. Like, how dare you enter this country? Alright. Fix the food replicator on B wing, just a hiccup in the communicator, firing crazy signals to the molecular assemblers. I totally understand what that means. No problem now, though. Made myself up an amazing size of lemon marine before little fellas are firing on all cylinders again. Doubt anybody will complain, as fine as that pie. I'll fire a report on the Leyland when I get back up to engineering. Let them know their babies are all good. Linking theory index grey goo. Whatever that means. You're in the way when I want to get to Poland? Yeah, sorry. This is like awkward placing on my behalf. I should have put Germany somewhere else. What was I thinking? What have we got in here? An open door. Lovely. I hate open doors. Generator? Oh, I love the red drum view. It's the prettiest. Objectively. Okay, what was... types unknown. Okie dokie. Let's get my stealth room killed again, because that's what I did on the last ship. Accidentally. Well, not killed. I only got it down to 30% health. Oops. It seems nothing in here. Good. We can get the scan to make sure there's nothing in there. Nearly opened the wrong door. No. Oops. No items of interest. It is my favorite drone. If anything happens to him, I'm leaving. Jeff is great. I was thinking of renaming them after viewers. So maybe Jeff will be named Core pretty soon, and then he'll definitely die. I somehow always get you killed. Now I wish there was a way to access room 2 with my stealth drone without putting all my other drones in danger. But there actually is, with a little thinking outside the box. What's the time? Okay, no slime spawn yet. That is why he must remain Jeff, so he can live. It would be a real shame if he dies, but I think I'm actually gonna have to replace him pretty soon because his max health is only 70. And that's now that we're here, we can activate stealth and actually go out of the dock ship directly to the room. There's thankfully no enemies in here, is there? I think there's not. What have we got here? Sonic and turret. Useless. I hate these upgrades. Anyway. It's still decent. We can scan. Actually, I could just put scan on drone 1, that way I wouldn't have to like, get drone 3 everywhere with me. That'd be a lot smarter. Unless you want to name him Jeff, then he can be your cabin fodder. Is it only the name you love about him? So cool. It is! Okay, 3, 1. Didn't I make like a mine now command where it's like, oh yeah, mine now, tow and navigate to room 1? You do, it's a great game. Or any game playing, really. I haven't played video games in so long. Like, maybe a bit of mini Metro daily challenges, but nothing beyond that. I have not been a gamer. But I'm surprised how fastly I'm getting back into this. Is there any slime in here? There is a slime spawn by now. So if there's slime on this ship. Now you can stop throwing. And I'm gonna dock back and on. Alright, let's not get Jeff killed. It would be a shame to get him killed before we even get the shot to him. Great. We gotta open the door so I can get the scan drone. Driving through a forest tunnel. Oh god. You're in Poland and you're already moving again. Didn't even stay. Anything in here? Nope, no extra scraps. Wait, I wanted to swap out the upgrades while I'm at it, before I forget, because I will forget, inevitably. Swap. And get scan. Beautiful. And with that, drone number 3, Tweaky can piss off. Fuck Tweaky. I haven't run into any enemies yet. It is possible to get ships with no enemies, but that would be incredibly lucky. I swear to God, it's just gonna be slime. No, it's not. It's gonna be leapers, apparently. Well, at least he's in the other room now, which means I'm safe to enter here. Checking, there's a vent in here, which is not good in case we have swarms. Scan. Flag roommate, there's something in there. Forest tunnel owner. Now the dreams have thinner branches. Wait, forest tunnel? Like a literal... Were you in a tunnel or in a forest? Or in a tunnel in a forest? A forest inside a tunnel? That's hard to imagine. Oh wait, I need to get back in there actually. A tunnel made out of a forest. Forest made out of tunnels. There's so many options, you gotta be more precise. Alright. I think it's pretty safe to say there's no slime in here. It's been 6 minutes, 3 spawns. I would have run into some by now. We can use the same tactic we used for room 2 to take a peek into room 11. But we gotta get him directly out of here, so he's in any danger. Dock, airdock 5. And then the only thing left to explore is the rooms below room 7 and room 4. I think that's gonna only be like 2 or 3, not too many. I could be incredibly wrong though. Goodbye. Nope. 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 Is it worth it to lower it into the other room? Maybe. You never know. You never know. We could try. We could try and fail miserably if we're unlucky. As long as he doesn't go into my room 1, aka my boarding room, we are good. Alright, flag that so I don't accidentally go in there. And check out this last room. Event. Lovely. Nope, I don't need to be in there at all. To get into the rooms below, I think we can use the generator in room 3 when we start again. Okay. Actually, I could have docked at 8. My favorite reason in the world. Pessimism. I like nihilism more. I just think it's neat, you know? Is it pronounced nihilism in English? I don't know how to pronounce words. Okay, I forgot if there was something in room 7, but I think not. Oh, wrong drone. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry, Colin, I didn't mean to disturb you. 9. A lot of good mism words. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I think there's nothing in here. We're good. Let's get Tweaky out of the way. For a quick exit. We can dock at airlock number 6. You say there's a lot, but I was like struggling to think of one when you said pessimism. I could only think of optimism. I was like, my brain short-circuited for a moment. Alright. 3 rooms. Like I said. Oh no, wait. Actually, it's 4 because I was already in room. Oops. I said 4. I said 4. No one can tell me otherwise. I was right. Let's not die. Jeff, I believe in you. You got this, Jeff. Jeff, you're my good luck drone. Really shot myself in the foot making the mism instead of ism word. Okay, yeah, there's a lot more ism words than mism words. Even then I can't think of anything. And I said so confidently that there's a lot more too. And I am locking you in room number 14. Now I can safely explore 15. I think there's only one infestation time. We got lucky. My boy. Who said Jeff is a boy? Have you ever considered that Jeff may want to pick their own gender identity? This is so politically incorrect of you. Shaking my head. Emotionally, I know this, but... yeah. That's the vibe of it. That's the vibe of having a lot of words. Self-scan. I forgot to scan the other rooms, but I don't care. I want to get out of here. Look, if I have an aneurysm if I continue thinking about isms. Escapism is what I can think of. And then my brain blacks out again. Oh my god. Autism. Does autism count? Royalty? Yeah, Jeff is royalty. That's the only reason I refer to them like that. So much stuff already. Wait. Oh, the logs carry over from run to run. I completely forgot. Anyway, we got a new drone. Tommy. And as promised, we are going to rename Jeff. Beautiful. Jeff is core now. Autism is an ism word. Yeah, I just I just thought of it because of the tism. Tommy is a hot name. What the fuck makes a name hot? Sonic deters the slime, so I guess it's somewhat useful. Fine, I guess we'll take it. Also, we didn't get much fuel from the fuel depot at all. Fucking scam. Use of vowels. And Tommy with the double M. I don't know, I don't think I just confused towels. I confused towels and vowels, but what I meant to say is I just confused vowels and consonants. I don't like double consonants. I don't know. Damn it. Oh god, another communication log. Camberwell Beauty Loan System Tunela Galaxy. Contessa Omegas Gemus Galaxy, okay. Europe Xebec System. Relevant utilizations of ISHO medical vessels. So this means we can try to find these vessels, right? Yeah, there's like the systems and the galaxies. Which galaxy am I in right now? I didn't check. But if we find any of these vessels, we should definitely check them out. They seem to be lore relevant. A mission! Yeah, there's a mission. There's always missions in this game. Why did I bring 3 out here? Oh, because it's still in my... Great. How many infestation types? 3! Oh fuck, there's gonna be slime, isn't there? Oh well. I wanted to start... Get you out of here. Safe. Scan. Anything in here? Nope. Navigate 3 to room 1 because we do not need them. Tweaky. Is Tweaky... What? Is Tweaky a male? Female name? One even? I don't know. I'm just tweaking whenever I have to see them. I hate these guys. I hate these guys so much, you have no idea. Tweaky. T-W-I-K-I. Not Key-I. Anyway, we're gonna check out this other room instead, because I don't like rooms. Oh, good job. Nice. Anything in here that I need to be wary of? No? Thank God. An audio only. Oh, okay. I see. You don't see, but I see. What kind of upgrades have you got? Sensor. That's neat. I'm gonna put the... I couldn't navigate drone number 3 because the door was closed in the middle of the path. I am an idiot. Anyway, scan. You are gonna yoink the sensor upgrade and drop one in here because I can. You were meant to target drone. Oh my god. I just put in that command wrong like 15 times because I tried to be, like, use the effective command. But I'm not very effective. It's a nice name. I want to meet someone called Tweaky, called Plum. Plum is such an aggressively non-binary name, you have no idea. It's like Sock. It's one of the non-binary names in my opinion. Great names. Like, this is not meant in a derogatory way. I just think they're aggressively non-binary. Delicious name. Taking a bite right out of them. Right. I wanted to check if room 2 is safe now. Door 4 is blocked. Which means there's a 50-50 chance it's in room 6 or room 2. I don't know. I'm bad at odds. I failed math. Nope, there's just another enemy in here now. Which Which means there was already an enemy in room 6. Maybe we'll have more luck with room 5. Thumbs up, you just like oranges. For some reason I feel weird about that statement. I don't know. I wonder. Be nice to me and have moved. It's a vent in here, which is not nice at all. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here as fast as I can. Oh wait, I can put a sensor in there. Sleep with one eye open tonight. Oh no. But you are technically close by. Closer by than usual. Sensor in here. Which means I can now more safely for this room. Sensors also pick up on slime, which is nice, which means I can put one in the generators. Protect Colin, who has a boring ass name. And no, he's not like a plum or sock, which would be objectively cooler. Let me go to the new generator I found. That is useless. Thank you for nothing. Back to the old generator we go, so we can actually close and open door 7 again. Check out what's in there. Relative safety. Door 12 is being attacked. Right, swarms can attack. Means I will get the fuck out of here before they break down the door, actually. Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing. I could technically go to the generator in room 7 and close everything off and explore from there, but... Actually, I could do that. Yeah, I guess I'm doing that. You need to vent. Oh, I can't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna exit. Fuck this. You need to vent. That's a little bit suspicious, but go off. Now, I've got 1 fuel left, and I can't go anywhere with that. So we are gonna go to the new galaxy. Right now, I am in Cetera. Which ones did we need to go to? Nothing in Cetera. Contessa. Just making sure. Okay, great. Oh god, that's a long message. I need to scroll up for that. At the hotel in Germany. Oh, that's a bad start. Hotels in Germany suck. The owner's dog appeared out of nowhere, and I only realized today I could have said, well, Schumacher, and maybe gotten a laugh. Ralph. Yeah, Ralph, you spelled it correctly. Like, 20 out of 80 had a giggle. No, that would have been very funny. It's like, Ralph Schumacher? Willst wissen, wie viel deine Oh. Wait, we are in Cetera. Is Cetera the universe name? No, not the universe name, the galaxy name. We are in System Maximus of Cetera. Means we... Didn't I just read Cetera somewhere? I think I'm stupid. Okay. I think Cetera is the galaxy we're in. I'm so confused. Is there a XEBAC system? No. Okay. I've got this. I think I've got this. I'm not very confident at all, actually. It's fine. It's fine. We can take a look at these before we go there. Great Scotty Satire. That sounds like a blast, actually. The hotel was awful, but cheap. I guess that's worth something. Chaos. Military A. I think I want to go to Chaos. Yeah, the system seems fun. let's go to Namok. We should start out at Chaos. Make our way from there. Jump. Found a hotel for the same price on the other side of the town that had a higher rating of half a star. That would have changed the entire direction. You have no idea. You have no idea what you missed out on. You could have prevented World War II. In hindsight, by booking this hotel right now, but because you didn't, we had World War II. Yeah, you fucking ruined it, man. Anyway, chop. Yay. Oh, motion. I think I want motion. Do I want motion? Yes, I do. I want a cell turret. I don't need that. Motion is great. Self shield. 11% breaking chance. Mine is a 9% one, so mine is better. Sensor 0 out of 50. But... It's basically a free repair. So I'm gonna take that and just keep it for later. That prevent the World War II from happening like 80 years ago. Yeah, exactly. Generator... I guess this one's slightly better than mine. Ship upgrades, nothing. Fuel, nothing. Great, thanks for nothing. Actually, there's fuel, but I can't afford it. 15 scrap. Preise. Schlimm hier. Okay. Let's not forget to re-equip the upgrades. Generator, we kept our old sensor. And I have motion now. I should take that with me. I can take like a drone with me that doesn't actually do anything, just to carry upgrades. It is one of the tactics of all time. If it's a good one, it's debatable. Now, we can go to the Great Sudi Sedai, I think. Dash food. All these ship names are great. Alright. Let's go. One infestation type. This is gonna be an easy one, I hope. Getting close to home, there will be an interval of no core. I suppose I will have to deal with that. A disabled drone, yes. I am sure. 9,191 communications found. 9,191 corrupted. Yikes, bad luck. Yes. And just out of habit, I'm gonna start placing a sensor in every generator room, so I am immediately warned if there's a slime spawn. Get out of the way so I can connect the scrap with core. Even the game was happy I'm leaving. Oh, shut up. That was clever, but shut up. Now this is exactly what we got motion for. We just yoink it. Yep, I would have not wanted to go in there with stealth. Even if it is technically, like, yeah, I would have been safe with stealth, but I could have just went into the generator room while the door was open, so... Not great. Anything else in here? Nope. But I can gather all of that. And get another motion scan going. Show me. Yeah, I know there's something in there. I just lured it in there. Only one infestation type. It's a moving infestation type, which means there's no slime. Since it moved so fast, I'm gonna guess it's a security drone. And I guess we are about to see what it is. Oh, it's a swarm. Okay, great. I'm out of here. I got everything I needed anyway. Which means I can open this door and end. That was successful. Thank you. I know. I'm great. Also, the vents are basically spawners, so that's great. Sensor deteriorating, breaking probability has risen. Yay. But I have a spare sensor, so I don't mind. Private C infestation types 2. It's also a small one. The letter basically is the size. A is the biggest, D is the smallest. D has like 4 rooms, C has like 6. So, interval incoming, entering an air tunnel, not a forest tunnel this time. I wonder what the difference is. Yeah, I don't care if sensor breaks, to be honest. Let's go. Yes, I know my drone is not working. Go D. Go Dick? God? I think you tried to say go Dick, and you cannot change my mind. Start. Also, I just want to say why I have this room with me. If we find a drone that's untowable, we can still take its upgrades at least. So that's nice. Gather that scrap. You see how one of the scraps is slightly darker? That means I had a scan and wouldn't have found it otherwise. This upgrade is really useful. Draw 6. Let's take a look in here. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Like that room. Here, station types 2. One of them is swarm. The second is a security drone, it seems. Great. This is all the rooms we have. Since I already explored room 4, I'm just gonna use it to trap the enemies that I don't want. I can just wait for the sensor to turn red. That means I know that the security drone moved from room 2 to room 4. Nice. There's a vent in there, so there could be a swarm that is spawned. I'm just gonna have to gather all really quickly. The room is already scanned. Let's just hope no swarm spawns. It's game of luck at some points. I guess I could go for completion list since this is a very easy ship. And get the security drone out of there. Get the swarm into room 4. With the same technique. And then check out what's in room 5. Activate room 4 already. Nice, it moved really fast. That's not always guaranteed. But you can see this ship is tiny. 4 rooms. I thought only D vessels had 4 rooms. May look like nothing's in here, but is there something in here? Nope, there's literally nothing in here. Wait, well that was worth it. Now, just gonna remember to collect all my drones. Don't wanna leave anyone behind. And exit. Stealth and scan are deteriorating. Now I could risk them breaking, or I could repair them right now to be safe. That's very expensive to repair them. But I have 27 scrap and I'm not using it for much else. And since I don't need to repair scan, I can just release it and go. I don't know if anything I do makes them break faster, to be honest. I've never looked into that. But I can give Colin some health back while I'm at it. Just so he doesn't die immediately. That would kind of suck. Alright, the Chaos. We are boarding it. Military A, 2 infestation types. This might be one worth to overtake, since it has a higher scrap capacity than what I have right now. Maybe it even has some ship upgrades. We haven't run into any of those yet. Kind of surprising. Alright. Let's see what this one has got for us. Hopefully ship upgrades. As you can see, it's a lot bigger than all things we've had before. Popping a sensor in case there's slime. for whatever's in there to move. Please move. I am kind of busy right now. Would you be so kind as to get the fuck out of there? I am impatient. Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna go in there with stealth. What's in room 5? Time to find out. I love this drone view. It's just so much better than whatever this is. Even if it is slightly harder to see stuff, looks cooler, so it's worth it. Oops. Oh god. Another one? Actually, I am gonna put a sensor in here. So we can see if that one moves out of there. There could be 2 enemies in there right now. But I still have stealth. It's safe to check that out. Now at least it's not guaranteed for an enemy. Nope, nothing in there. I'm just wondering if it's worth it to put sensors everywhere. Who knows, maybe I'll need them. Safe. Nice. Some fuel. Scan it. We know there's something in room 6. I'm thinking, wait, let me plug in my laptop real quick, because it's kind of dying right now. Where's my charger? So I don't wanna lure an enemy into this room right away, just because I don't know if I need to pass it again. Like if I lure it from room 6 into room 6 into room 7, maybe I need to go into room 9. It's easier to just go into room 9 right now. Oh, there's an enemy first. Because it moved. This game really makes you jumpy. Or maybe I'm just a jumpy person. Who knows? Now we can also drop a sensor in here. Like I said, I'm just dropping sensors everywhere. Ocean. Anything in here? That room's safe. I forgot, did I already see an enemy this round? I think I didn't. So we don't actually know what's in here. Alright, now we can lure it from room 6 into room 7, because we... wrong door. Definitely don't need to go in there anymore. Oh, we're still on the door. Sensors being attacked. Yeah, there are several types of enemies who can attack sensors. Which means it's either a swarm or a security drone. Worth it. Definitely worth it. What do you got? Scan. I already have that. You know what? I'll take it. Now we can check if there was anything in room 11. We know it's safe. I can tow you away with the beautiful mine marker. I gotta put the drone in. Yeah, room 10 was safe. We know that for sure. It's just the sensor in room 3 isn't attacked, that means there's an enemy time. So we have one enemy type that attacks, one that doesn't, that's 2 enemies. Both of them move. But I'm fairly certain there's nothing in room 11, just because nothing's moved into the other room. But some enemies stay in one room for a while. Oh, ship upgrade. I think it said cannot be towed. Ship surveyor. That's useful. Wait. Do the scan. Nothing. Except the vent, but I already saw that. So, ship upgrades. I talked about this. Ori Delty! Hello! Welcome to a boring ass stream. No. I started a new one of Duskers. I haven't played this game in forever. I'm pretty bad at it. Are you streaming over OBS? Please turn the game sound down and yourself up. Oh my god. Thank you for telling me. I will. I can't hear. Oh no. Oop. There we go. Should be better now. Let me know if you need me to be more aggressive with the downturning. Just what I needed, an inconclusive result. Thank you for nothing, motion sensors. I guess I'll be going in there with stealth. Get killed again. We love to see it. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't, like, actually gotten a drone killed. That's perfect. Beautiful. Now, is there anything in here? Please, 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 please. Okay, I'm good. Yay. Most enemies are in the center of the room. And there's another ship upgrade. Ooh. This is why scan is worth it. I'll be back in a sex. Okay, I'll see you in a sex. Have fun, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Transporter, and I can steal it with Tau. Nice. I accidentally pressed escape. Oopsie doopsie. So I am gonna yoink that. You're sexual. Stealing that, and then I'm exploring the last room. And I think there's only 2 enemies on this entire ship. 2 enemy types and 2 enemies. That's lucky. Well, unless there's something in this last room that's about to murder me viciously. Who knows? Nope, 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 nope. Not worth it. I don't know why I'm so scared of these guys. Maybe it is worth commandeering this ship. I just need to get the enemies off the ship. Which, all in all, isn't too hard. Basically what I do is I just flush them out into space. And I'm done. Let me get that guy into room 4. Because I know there's something in room 7. Actually... Oh, that was stupid. Because I cannot flush them out with airlock number 1. Because that's where the generator is. Ah, I'm back. I'll keep your stream open while collecting clips for a quick edit. Ooh. Do keep me updated on that. Wait. Oh my god, I just nearly got myself killed. I told you I would. Because the door to the generator room... the door to the generator room was just open. Maybe I should actually not try to commandeer these ships because I'm clearly incompetent. Mark A3 to collect my last drone, and then we're out of here. Beautiful. I think that was like the first actually successful ship run we had. Like one where I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, we got stuff. Sensor deteriorating, breaking probability 27%. That's pretty high, but I'm just gonna live with that. I have another sensor upgrade, I don't need to repair it. Time for Poland fact. Okay. Solar farms are beginning to pop up everywhere, way more than the last time I visited. It's crazy that it's like actually visible. Yeah, I don't care much for sensor. Let me get scan off here and scrap some drones. I have so many drones and I don't need them, so I'm gonna scrap them. Goodbye, Sarah. And goodbye, Vinny. I hate you. We're just gonna keep Tommy. Tommy is cool, I guess. Also, because Core is here, I'm gonna rename Colin to... Because, not Core, Delta. I can't think. Because Delta is here. I'm gonna rename Colin to Delta. Beautiful. Now we've got Core, Delta, Tweaky, and Tommy. I'm so gonna get you guys killed. No one said anything about that. I wanted to repair and upgrade, because sensor breaking I can deal with. I have another sensor. Motion breaking I cannot deal with. Okay. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We've got more systems. Kali, Donners, and Gili Ruvent. I actually need to find a Stargate. Otherwise, we are not getting out of here. And it seems the only Stargate is in the system I've already been in. Damn. Not so yay. Well, that was a quick change of mood change. A quick change of mood change. Good English. So we have 4 jumps. We are pretty good on them. I think I'm gonna go to the Donna's system. All these have 6 objects. Am I one of the... Be careful with me, I swear to god if I see any bit of paint chipped. I don't think these things are painted. We don't know what they look like now that I think about it. We only have the schematic views. Yeah, this one's pretty far off. It takes a lot of fuel to get there. And from what it looks like... Okay, we would definitely get it back. There's 3 fuel depots. And 2 trading posts. It might actually be worth it. 1 fuel depot here. What do you mean there's 5 fuel depots? That's just overkill. Okay. We're gonna... We could just explore this entire thing. There's so many fuel depots. We are gonna get all this fuel back. Pink. A luscious, pretty pink. Sure, if that's what you want to believe. I mean, I can't really prove you wrong, can I now? Yeah, I think we're just gonna go through every damn system in this entire galaxy. Because what's stopping us? We're gonna have so much fucking fuel. First, let's have a trading post. What have we got here? Teleport. Teleport is literally overpowered. It's teleportation. Hello? Trap, I don't need. All of this I don't need because it sells nothing. I can buy jump fuel, but I'm gonna be at so many fuel depots. There's like 10 of them in this galaxy alone. At this point it might be worth repairing Tommy, so I can have a 4th drone. But I'd actually want a better drone to be my 4th drone. There's ones with like 4 upgrade slots and everything, so that would be a lot cooler. I'd be curious if there's anything at the other fuel depot, but at the other trading post, but I'm gonna prioritize the fuel depots. They're all pretty small. This should go pretty quick. I forgot to equip teleport. Ah, well. Oh, why is one of the rooms glowing cyan? That's because of the transporter upgrade, which is also basic teleportation. Don't ask how it works. It just does. I also desperately need an interface upgrade now that I think about it. I am getting so much fuel. 2 P fuel, 1 J fuel. That's good. That's actually good. Scan. Gather all of that. Why don't I have motion anymore? Did motion break? Did I scrap it? Am I an idiot? All of the above, I think. Not gonna check out the tiny room. It's unlikely that there's anything in there. And there's 2 infestation types, which means there's gonna be 1 in each room. Yay. But I am curious if there's anything in here. Nope. Just a creepy looking guy. He's just standing there, menacingly. Let me check what happened to motion. Like if it's anywhere else. And then I'm gonna equip teleport. Just because it's overpowered. That's all there is to it. Yeah, what happened to motion? I think it broke. But I just repaired it, Did I repair it? Chat, I may be an idiot. There's no but. I just may be an idiot. Teleport. Beautiful. I really need a 4 upgrade slot one. Military A with 1 infestation types that screams slime. I'm gonna go there anyway because it's a huge ship with only 1 infestation type. What could possibly go wrong? I say, knowing everything will go wrong. October Fools? What does that mean? Oh, there's a drone in here. Nice. Yes, I know I can transport drones, but I can also just literally drive out of here. There's no reason to use transport. I just wanted to use motion again, just out of habit. And I don't have motion anymore, because I'm an idiot. Alrighty. The good thing is, if there's actually slime on this ship, at least I can move more freely. Like, I can just open every door, nothing's gonna come towards me, but I would have to hurry the fuck up. Nope, it's security drones. Which means I have all the times in the world, and these are like the easiest enemies. I can literally be in the same room with them and not die. We had that earlier. I want to get to that other drone that's in room 2. So we're gonna go activate the other generator. I still have sensor, so I can technically track motion. Because now I can use stealth on drone 1 and not be connected to any rooms with other drones in it. I can safely enter. Beautiful. And even if there's one in here, I can just navigate around it, and it'll go into the other room, and there's that. Oh, it's not even in here. Now we can gather and check out what upgrades we can steal. Yay, I love stealing. This entire game is basically just stealing. That's a lovely noise. Pry and speed boost. Those are fine, I suppose. A3. So drone number 3 is safe. Actually, what did I name drone number 3? I forgot. Oh, that was Tweaky. Right, Tweaky. And Delta is sitting over by the generator. Since there's no slime, Delta is completely safe. There's no drone safer than Delta. No crimes here? I feel like if we have to say that, that's not very believable. Oh! See, we can just navigate around him. No big deal. Flag room 11, so I don't forget. Ship upgrade. What have we got here? Remote power. Now, that's fucking useful. It basically means we don't need Delta to sit by the generator. We can just power it from our ship, no matter what's in the room. Even if there's like an enemy in the room that would attack our drones, we can still just remotely power it. So I'm gonna yoink that. Mine now. I know, I'm hilarious. With the mine now command. Stealth, door 5. I forgot to scan again. Oh well, I can just go back. Have we got anything in here? Actually, what's the scrap capacity? 58. That's better than mine right now. So it might be worth it to just overtake this. I mean, there's only so far 2 drones that I'd need to get rid of. Which is in room 5 and room 11. And both of these are relatively close to an air dock. Potential asteroid collision. Oh, yay. Random events. There's pipe bursts and asteroid collisions. Both suck. Oh, I can't do remote power yet. Wait, what's the time for? So it's 7 minutes. It's gonna happen. Delta, you are gonna go down here to the other generator again. So I can explore this last room, these last few rooms. Hopefully, before the asteroid collision hits. Even if there's an asteroid collision, we don't immediately die. Like, it doesn't affect the entire ship. It just affects a few rooms. And as long as they are closed off, we are actually good. So much stuff in here. Teleportation and remote power. Yeah, I am lucky. Actually, I haven't used teleport even once yet. I should. I also have transporter, which means I can also teleport to, like, other rooms. There's only one room I haven't checked out, and I'm wondering if it's worth it. Because if I don't manage to commandeer it in like 3 minutes... Sorry, 2 minutes. That means I can't do that anyway. Oh. I'm just gonna try to get my drone out of here and be done with it. I will find another ship soon enough. I'm gonna wait for the security drone to pass me. Even without stealth, it likely wouldn't see me right there. These things are like incredibly bad at their job. Dock at A1, and I'm gonna get out of here. Like, I saw a video once, it was like, why security drones are like the worst enemy, and it was one guy without stealth, just completely outmaneuvering it several times while gathering scraps and everything. Like, yeah, they are pretty bad. They're my favorite type of enemy. I mean, and if you kill them, they drop scraps, so that's nice. Tower deteriorating. I need to upgrade that. Remote power, equip that. Not upgrade, repair that. Repair tower. Beautiful. Now, prime speed boost. We don't really have any use for that. Did I really get rid of motion? Like, how stupid can I be? Anyway, one more fuel depot. Oh no, it's not a fuel depot, it's a space station. Then we're gonna go to the fuel depot instead. Takes me 3 fuel to get there. I'd need to get 2 fuel for it to be worth it. Decisions. These last few runs, I already got a lot of fuel. Honestly, I'm gonna go there just because it's fun. It's an easy fuel depot with little to no enemies. Like 1 enemy type. Very doable. And even if that enemy type is actually slime, I can still just be incredibly quickly done with it. That was wrong English. Who cares? Gather all of that. Take a peek into the other rooms with stealth. Good luck on your petty... the scavenging. My petty what? Oh. They're just... I just drove into the enemy. I literally bumped into it. There was like a little noise. Petty theft. Oh, that's what you meant. I cannot believe I just did that though. This is why the red view may not be as great, because you see, I completely missed the red outline. Let me go in here. Door 9. Door 9, not door 0. This could have gone wrong so easily. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. But it didn't go wrong. I'm good. And I was bumping into the fucking Deeper. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm so good at this game. Alright, next system. I wanted to say next galaxy, but we haven't actually went in between galaxies. Everything is deteriorating. Oh god. We've still got Lily Roband and Dormus. I don't recognize them anywhere on here, so... We have so many jump fuel. Like, we have 6 left, and it usually only takes 1 to go in between systems. Now, what have we got here? Another fuel depot, in case we run out of fuel. Also, I just realized I'm completely covering, like, the info screen of the ships. Oh well. I'm reading it out to you guys anyway. You don't need to read on your own here. Not that you can. Ooh. We've got more quests. Leyland and Ley. Okay. Ley and molecular reassembler maintenance and guidelines. Expected part per million units, I think. Class type, recommended parts per million. Okay. Food replicators, 20,000, 30,000. Medical support, engineering. Class type. Okay. Please ensure that you configure vessel scan to utilize the Holzhauer algorithm. Did you just put a random German name in there, or is the Holzhauer algorithm a real thing? Refer to section 4b. Any concerns or queries about the part per million count values should be directed your Leyland. Toward your Leyland liaison officer. Reference molecular assembler counts acquired, Holzhauer algorithm integrated, gray goo theory represent an abnormally high quantity of molecular assemblers. Scanning vessel of large populace could confirm or deny this and is recommended. So we want to scan large vessels. Recommended course of action, scan all rooms on a Class A or B space station. Are we on a space station right now? No, it's a fuel depot. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah, my headphones just died. Oops. And they automatically reconnected, I suppose? Well, that was weird. Anyway. A or B space station scan every room. We can do that with the scan upgrade or with interfaces, but we don't have the fucking interface upgrade yet. Anything in here? Wait, how many infestation types is there? Unknown. Wait. The issue is that if I open a door now, it would come into the room and attack Delta, who's just vibing in room 2. And I cannot have generator and stealth activated at the same time. Oh, but I can dock. I can just dock at the other rooms. I can do that. Okay, great. Sometimes just saying it out loud reboots my brain a bit. Dock at A4 first. Stealth. Or what have we got in here? Hopefully not an enemy that I can bump into again like an idiot. Scan. Okay, nothing. Let's check out room 4. Also, the sound design of this game is just peak. I love it. Oops. Gather all. Do we really need the last room? There's like 90% certain there's gonna be something in there. But now I'm curious. My curiosity drives me to do stupid things. Like this. But it's fine. Easy fix. If only we could kill the security drones, they would drop scraps. I also need to repair stealth. If it breaks, I'm fucked. And scan, apparently. Oh, I completely forgot I also have remote power. I forget all this amazing stuff I have. I can use it. Repair that. And repair that. Beautiful. Objective. Yeah, the grey goo objective. Okay. We need a space station A or B to scan completely. Private A, salvage B. Nothing of that type in here. But we would still check it out just because it's worth it. Barge A, government B. These big ships are usually worth it. So the Swallowtail, the Circus Act. Red July has 3 infestation types. I'm not ready to take that on quite yet. While I can have it easy, I will take it. So we are gonna go Swallowtail and then Circus Act. Hopefully we find a 4th drone with like 3 upgrade slots soon. That'd be worth it. Another bit of lore. Intranet. Something error contact. Following the agreed signing of a new security contract with H5 Secure, all secure security all secure security sectors. Jesus Christ, I can't read. It's only been like 1 hour. All current security sector workers on US and UK based ships are required to reapply for their posts. New staff are to be deployed as foundational force starting in February. All current policing duties outside of whatever by H5 Secure are not by the national body. Whatever that means. I really need to remove probe from start command following me. Infestation types 2, better drop a sensor. I still have teleport, and I do not use it. Like an idiot. I also have remote power, so in case there is slime, I can still move on. Nice. Get in here. Oh, ship upgrade, decontaminate. But I cannot steal it because it's firmly installed. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Don't mind me. Committing petty theft, I mean scavenging. Okay, there's something in room 6. I think it was a leaper. Check out the other room. And not get stuck on random boxes. Seriously, how weak are my drones that they get stuck on boxes? A generator. Some scrap, and it's no enemies. Jesus Christ, how large is this room? Scanning it. More scrap. Nice. And now I can remote off it. And I have remotely powered the room. Nice. Let me lower the leaper out of there so I can check that room out as well. See what's in here. No enemies. Nice. But fuel points. Select R4 instead of R6. Deactivate stealth. Scan and gather. Now this also means I can start deploying sensors since I have an actual access to all these rooms now. Sensors are so useful. One of the better upgrades in the game. I feel like all upgrades are good, which is a very nice balance. Like, whatever they did it right. DD24, not quite. I nearly typed it again because I said it. Like, when I say something and try to type something else, my brain just doesn't manage to do that. Let's see if there's anything in the room down there. Anything in here? Nope. I'm just gonna be checking all those rooms one by one now, since I don't have motion. Yay. Defense vessel. If only I had interface to actually kill enemies. Okay, there's something in room 5. Delta? Delta, you're dead. I left the door open. Well, I tried. I can still recover you. I can still recover you, Delta. I'm gonna recover you, I swear. Um, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna get the swarm into room 4. Just need to get to the leaper into room 6. The swarm into room 4. Just so I can drive through there again and actually get you out of there. Oopsie doopsie. Shit happens, as they say. Please move. Nice. Means this is safe to enter now. Also was a small swarm, which means it spawned from a vent. Great. Let me get Delta out of there right now with Tau. I'm rescuing you. I swear. Oh god. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, that didn't go great. Anyway. Time to keep exploring. Now we know there's swarms and levers. I mean, that's at least valuable intel to have. Oh, you are stuck. Was it worth the sacrifice of Delta? Absolutely not. Especially because it's just gonna be expensive to repair him. I can unflag room 5. I explored all the rooms up here. At least there was nothing there. Close door 24. Make sure all doors are closed. Also, rooms with transporter signals are always free of enemies. As far as I am concerned. So they can always be safely entered. Nice. I remembered correctly. Well, I hope I did, because I'm gonna rely on that from now on. There is a vent in here. Yep. Please get out of there, kindly. Would be much appreciated. Now, there was something in beyond door 10. But that already killed Delta. So we know. On there. No, 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 no. Okay, not worth it. I repeat, not worth it. Yep, I am out of here. Well, it would have been nice to get those 3 scraps. I am gonna be honest. But I'm pretty jumpy. And all these doors are being attacked. Yep. Goodbye. Oopsie doopsie. Delta disabled. It's fine. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. See? He's fine again. Like nothing ever happened. Also, I'm gonna switch out Delta and Core, simply because Delta has more health. Self-gather scan gets replaced with generator and sonic. And it's Delta gets self-gather and scan. Beautiful. Anyway, time to board the circus act. No, really, let's pretend that didn't happen. One infestation type, relatively large. Let's go. Easy as that. Oh. Scan and these large ships, they really proportionately more often tend to have slime as the only enemy on them, if there's only one enemy. Firmly installed ship upgrade. What is that? It is overload. That's pretty useless. I had overload once. Oh, maybe it's not useless, but I don't know how to use it. I'm an idiot. Once again, transporter rooms are always safe. I think I'm gonna use stealth anyway when I peek into them to be safe. Because, as we've established, I am an idiot. Beautiful. I can remote room 2. Check out what's in here. Actually, this isn't a large ship at all. I don't know why I said it was large. Nothing in here, only one enemy type. So there's no swarms that can spawn. The one enemy type was the Leaper, we already saw that. Neat. Let me scan the other rooms, and then I'm done here. I just want to be making sure that I don't miss anything. Sensor's already like on the breaking probability of like 30%. Or how many ships now? It just won't break. I mean, I won't complain. The more use I get out of it, the better. Yeah, it didn't break this time either. I just had to clip myself saying I love testicles. I totally didn't kill you. That did not happen. You have not been killed, and I didn't have to restore all your health. And I mean, you are my main drone now. I just had to restore all your health and had to do a rescue operation because I fucking murdered you. This is where I can't have nice things, because I keep murdering you. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I really didn't mean to. I forgot. I forgot that there was a door that I accidentally left open. And then the swarm kind of came and murdered you. Yeah. Back to clipping you go. Fun. I won't kill you again. I promise. Actually, I can't promise it. I don't know if I'll mess up again, but I'll try. I tried before too, and you still died. So that's not worth much at all, I fear. Okay. I really want to go into that room, but I'm like 90% certain there's gonna be something in there. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scraps. Worth it. Rocket A2. Come on. Here we go. Stealth with Delta. Take a peek. Actually, there's nothing in here. Wait. We have all 6 scraps, and then we're out of here. This is agonizingly slow. Anyway. Just backtracking because I hate vents and I hate swamps, and Delta kind of a swamp trauma. And out of here we go. Oh, that was worth it. Ship stop 1 is deteriorating. How is that deteriorating? But sensor is still going strong. Like, what the hell? Okay. Many fuel depots. Fuel depot D, space station D, space station B. Actually, We have a mission to scan every room on a space station B. But it takes 5 fuel to get there. Damn. Okay. I think we're gonna go Fuel Depot D, Space Station C, and then Space Station B. Or we could also just go Fuel Depot D and then Space Station B. Yeah, I think we can skip the Space Station C. We don't really need it. There's an unknown amount of infestation types. It's volatile. May not be worth it. And then we can debate whether we want to go to Yao Zimmong and Reitzing. But we're definitely going here. Let's go. Fuel depot. Give me your fuel. I require it. Tweaky, you're coming with us. You want to or not. Logging sensors while we're at it. Doing a little scan. Doing a scan in the other room as well. Gather that fuel and get Tweaky out of here. So I can go ahead and stealth my way into this room. Anyone in here? Hello? Knock knock? Nothing? Beautiful. Gather out of that. Do we need to check out the last room? No. Will I do it anyway? Yes. We could also start looking into getting a new ship. Actually, I will just get the drone, the security drone out of here and explore that room. I think it's worth it. Let's just park right here. Stealth, door 5, security drones move incredibly quickly, so he'll just go in here and we'll zip right past him. Neat. No scraps. Oh well. Still, nice practice. Zip this. Stealth, gather, and scan deteriorating. Great. Our mission is to scan every room on this space station. Let's first make sure we repair all those upgrades. Right, actually, making gather costs 8 scraps. Repairing gather also costs 8. Okay, it's the same. Need to repair that. Need to repair that. And we cannot afford to repair that unless we scrap this. Nice. We can also scrap Abby. We don't need Abby. Freshly recovered drones. We can board this. Okay, scan every room. Yeah, I got it on wire, overheard it myself. It could just be another routine contract, but every tech speculation articles, I have a better idea. What do you think about military involvement? Hear me out. We know Muteki holds contracts with the military. Leyland working with Redacted, a backdoor for the military into Leyland's tech. Militarized assemblers. Fear is compelling, I know. But tag it as future peace. Thoughts? Relevant to Grey Goo, dimension of Leyland and assemblers. Military use currently deemed too speculative. Submitted as supplemental, unable to determine further course of action. So we have many theories. Cosmic event, which is like something, a big boom. Grey Goo, and the... Well, there was something else, like a military takeover? I don't know. But it seems all theories are kind of converging together into one big theory. I can show you in the objectives after this. Oops. Apple. There are several theories as to what happened while all these ships are empty. And I completed one of the storylines, but that's it. Sensor. Navigate 3, 2, 3. Delta as well. Another sensor, because I can. Get Tweaky out of here. My headphones are also dying. Nice. Also, like, the message, like, low battery, please recharge headset, is incredibly loud. Like, ridiculously so. Lost video signal for core. Oh, I guess that sucks. Room order 3, there's a swarm in room number 5, we gotta flag that. And check out if there's anything in here. Nope, not yet. But there is a vent, so there could be something there soon. Right, I already nearly forgot. My job is to scan every room. I gotta remember that. Gather this. And let's check out what is beyond here. Hopefully no more swarms. An airlock. Fill it up. Scan that room. Nice. I would have been smart to put a sensor in room 2. Honestly, it wouldn't have given us that much information because anything could spawn in there at any time. So I guess there's not much lost. What have we got in here? Another generator and a security drone. Are you gonna leave? Yes, thank you. As you can see, stealth eventually runs out. Like, on the top you can see 36%. So there's an actual risk to this. We don't need to remote control room 3 anymore, we need to remote control room 7 to power it. Only 2 more rooms, then we've scanned every room and completed the little side quest. Neat. Scan. Nothing in here. And now... yeah, I'm gonna play this safe. I'm gonna do it without stealth. And instead I'm gonna put a sensor. Transporter receive. Oh, don't scare me like that. Don't play the alarms out for transporter signal. I don't care about transporter signal. What I wanted to say is I'm just gonna put a sensor in here. Door 12. And then open door 7, so I know when it leaves the room, so I'm playing it safe. Here we're going back to room 1. Come on, swarm, leave. Yeah, it may take a while for that swarm to leave. Oh, nice, got it. Also, because there could be a vent in there which would cause a second swarm to spawn, there could technically be 2 swarms, so I'm gonna stealth. Just to be sure. No vent in here, but scanned every room. Got an achievement. Complete the investigation into Grey Goo storyline, but I didn't get like an end result yet. I hate that the transport signals give you this alarm sound. Like, I'm always like, huh, what happened? Oh no. And then it's like literally nothing. Sensor ceased functioning. Oh, it finally happened. Rest in peace. Grey Goo. Analyzing everything, scan results. No molecular assemblers identified. Traces of unidentifiable RNA virus detected. No conclusive reason evident why molecular assemblers are absent from vessel. PPM results inconsistent with expected part per million counts. No document case explains results. Submitted as supplemental, unable to determine further course of action. Right. But there has been a virus detected, which would lead us to the pandemic theory. Which our current objective is to locate and dock with quarantine vessel. Right? In here. We can still find supporting evidence, but doesn't really matter. But our other course of action... Was that for the Super Predator? Because we had like this list of vessels, right? That we wanted to check out. It's not within Super Predator. Not within Cosmic Event. Oh, it's in the... No, in the Pandemic one, that's another one. Oh, it's in the Pandemic one. Okay. So, I guess we're following the Pandemic storyline now. Which means we are gonna get to all of these quarantine vessels, which have slime and stuff. Yay. Or do we want to go to the Fuel Depot C or Fuel Depot B? Fuel Depot B is bigger and has one infestation type less. It costs 2 fuel, and we have much to spare, so I say we do it. Oh, sensor ceased functioning. I need to replace that. As you can see, once it ceases functioning, you can't repair it. You can only convert it into scrap for 1 scrap, so basically nothing. But we do have a spare. That's why I bought it. Alright, let's board the Yeltsin. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. No uncrossed communications. I do not care. One infestation type. Dodge 21 is being attacked. Great, so it's not slime. But also not great. Now the question is, do I flush this room out? Yes, I think it's safest. And with that, the enemy is gone. It also means everything else in the room is gone. If there was a fuel access point, it's likely broken. We cannot access the door anymore, the door is broken. If there was a generator, it could be broken. And if there was any scrap, it would have been flushed out. Oh well. At least we know there's no slime on this ship. The only enemy that can attack doors are swarms. We can still access the room though. Just dock at the airlock. Also, there's like 100% gonna be nothing in here. Yep. Nothing of interest. No vent either, so that's nice. I like having no vents. What have we got beyond this door? Door 11. Vent. Not nice. I am out of here. I mostly want to find the other generator, and I hope it's not beyond door 10. Because that would mean I would have to put Delta in danger again. Just to get in there. Anything in here? The other generator. Nice. So it's not beyond door 10. That's good. Scanning. And gathering all of that. Remote R6. There we go. Let's check out room 7. It's always nice when I go into a room and there's no fucking enemies. That was genuine. I don't know why I said it so sarcastically. Also, my voice is failing me. Holy shit. Actually not room 6. I'm gonna go directly into room 8. So far, this has been like a really... Well, not easy, but a really casual run. I enjoy it. I'm greatly enjoying myself. Door 15 is safe, we already know that. I always find the drone view so disorienting. Especially when I'm like, wait, which room is above me right now? I always get uncertain. I haven't scanned room 5, but I don't think I need to. I'm gonna peek in here. There's a swarm in there. Not nice. And I'm guessing the other generator is actually beyond door 10. But it's not really worth it. I also haven't used teleport once so far. And I was like, oh yeah, it's so overpowered, it's so great. But I haven't actually needed it. So either I'm just incredibly good at this game, or I don't know, I keep forgetting that I can do this. We have a transporter signal in room 10. I guess I can show you transporter. Now that I have Delta in here, and I have a transporter signal in room 10, I can transport Delta to room 10, and I just teleport in there. And I can also transport Delta into room 1, and we're out of there. I can only teleport from rooms with transporter signals to rooms with transporter signals. And room 1, so my ship, always has a transporter signal. Ship slot 2 is deteriorating, remote power is deteriorating. I really need a new ship, damn. Okay, off we go to the system that we started in, because there is a Stargate in here. Also, we've got our fuel again, which means we can do a little detour, either to this government sea ship, with a squad capacity of 16, so it's not worth commandeering, or the trading post. I'm gonna head to the trading post, because I love trading posts. Scan Tau generator. Actually, generator. How is my generator looking? 14% breaking chance. This one has a 0.89% chance, so I'll gladly swap out that. Lure can be useful, but not really. Ship upgrades. Transporter with a lower breaking chance. I'll take it. Fuel I don't need. I have more than enough fuel. There were so many fuel posts. Scan with a lower breaking chance. Nice. I guess I can replace my gather. This is like really cheap. I'm not gonna replace it. I'm just gonna hoard it. Like a little dragon. Tau. How's my Tau looking? 4%, 8%, not worth it. Alright, great. All in all, that was actually worth it. Now, new generator and... Wait, did I not sell my other scan? $7.88. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. I have the room to spare. Like, it's not like I'm running out of room anytime soon. I could repair the ship upgrade slots, but I'm not using my ship upgrades much at all. And I'm just hoping to commandeer a new ship soon. I am gonna repair remote power, though. Alright, off to the Stargate. And it's time to head to a new galaxy. To Nela. 5 more systems for us to visit. Why can't I go here? I have more than enough jump fuel. Oh well. Now we're kind of leaving our puppy protection systems. Let's find a vessel to commandeer. Salvage A. I really do not want to commandeer a vessel with 4 infestation types, because we have to completely clear it of infestations. It's not looking good on this system at all. I guess we'll be stuck on this ship a bit longer. We also need to find a quarantine bypass, so we can dock quarantine vessels. So we can proceed with the storyline. Now, I wanted to check out Nela, in the Lohim system, the Camberwell Beauty. Let's check out where the Lohim system is. Here it is. So that's where we're gonna go next. And where is it? Camberwell Beauty. That's the ship we want to go to. Maybe it has like a quarantine bypass or something. Maybe that's what we got this for. Anyway. Stargate isn't doing much for us. Trading post with a fatal age. I guess there's not gonna be much of value there. We can go salvage a trading post and then... I think I found my new favorite clip now of yourself. Now I'm curious. What did you find? Must be of a recent stream. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The boys down on R&D have cooked up real strange sci-fi stuff. I'm not even sure how to describe it. Like a Terminator hand that goes inside a person's hand. I'm gonna check with human resources if that's even legal. It's gotta be, right? Get back to me if you hear anything about that, man. I'm bushed just thinking about it. Awesome, Martin. Hey, Martin mentioned. I think I hear chase music. Turns around and sees a monster running at Mach 5. Oh, instead of this, fuck, I forgot how the game is called. But the game that you only really did one stream of, even though you enjoy it. I want to compare to content warning, but I think it's gonna be insulting if I do that. Martin mentioned, yeah. Also, 4 infestation types, which means this is not gonna be fun, and also means I'm gonna drop a sensor in every room in case slime spawns. I am playing it safe. I guess I'm gonna use teleport for once. Teleport 3, room 3, because I know room 3 is safe. Sensor in here. Transport 3, 1. Navigate 3 to 1, drop a sensor in there. It's from yesterday's horror Minecraft stream. Oh! Yeah, yesterday I didn't watch your stream. God damn it. It's like, I saw it too late. Also, I didn't see it too late. I was busy. That's what I'm... Sorry, I'm confusing days. These past few weeks have really fucking went by me. Excellently activated caps lock. Transport 1 into 3. Again, nothing in there. Transport 1 back into... You can see the finished edit later, that's all you need. Okay, it's the one funny moment of the stream. Where do I hear chase music? Oh shit. Gotta go back to the editing dungeon. It's literal slave labor. Oh. I accidentally nearly opened the door without activating stealth. I typed status instead. An idiot. See, this is why I get Delta killed all the time. Oh, there's a drone on the other side of that. Which means I gotta go through room 5 because the way is blocked. Interesting. I guess I can... Actually, wait. I can go through the top thanks to remote power. Second remote, room 3. Oh, I actually can't. Wait. The gate 1, room 1. I'll just go over the top. I can go over room 3, then stealth my way into room 5, and hopefully not kill Delta again. Oopsie doopsie. Also, like, before the stream started, I was, like, looking for a playlist because I didn't know what I was gonna do. And now I'm not even listening to music because the game sounds are enough and I need to listen to audio cues. Also, there has already been a slime spawn. Just thankfully not in any of the rooms relevant. What's in here? Event? Great. I can actually get that drone, so navigate 3 to room 1. Anything on here that is of interest? Motion! Hell yeah. Okay. Right, I'm gonna need that. Let's hope no swarm spawns at the vent. I get very nervous about that. Transport 3. Room 3. Also, room 9 is apparently safe. Nice. Let's yoink you. Swap. I'm not using teleport. Again, scaring me with the fucking alarm sound for transporter signals. Transport 3. Stop towing. Okay, great, let's go. I wanted to use motion, so I don't have to rely on stealth all the time anymore. Motion. Room safe. Nice. See, already, so much valuable intel. I love it. Gather all. Close all doors, just so I don't fucking kill myself again. Another drone! Oh yeah. What have you got for us, Ethan? Gather. Okay. I mean, I'm taking it. Navigate 3, room 2. And since I have remote power, I can just close the door and lure the other enemy in there. That's neat. We have a sensor in here. I'm towering Ethan. And activating motion. Oh, great. No information at all on anything. I think I'm gonna close this door. And first get my drones back to safety. Since I can transport from there on. I guess I could try going beyond room 6. I'll transport us in room 9. Okay, I don't care. Doesn't mean that the room's unsafe now, by the way. Even if I lose the transporter signal. Although now I don't know for certain that it's safe anymore. I just thought I accidentally opened the door. And honestly, I totally would. I mean, look at me. Navigate 3, 1. I forgot I have motion. I don't gotta get into the stuff head first anymore. I made myself a little parkour here. Did you just curse? Or did you write 3 asterisks? I can't send links. I'm sorry. Ooh, I can send link. Wait, I can't. Oh, okay. I completely misread the first. I thought the first message says I can't send links. Oh well. I know it's technically safe, but just because Delta dies doesn't mean anyone else has gotta die. Oh, there's slime in here. Fun fact, stealth also protects you from slime. Slime can see you and does grow towards you. But it's important information that there's a generator in here. Because now, instead of remote R3, we can remote R10. Transporter signal for room 5 is strong. But remoting R10 does nothing for us. And I think it's about time we leave. We got so much from this ship. I wanted to share a clip. I die. You are currently my #1 Explorer drone. If any drone dies, it's you. And Arrow's just making jokes that even if I accidentally kill you, doesn't mean I gotta accidentally kill everyone else. So I closed the door. Isn't that funny? Ooh, Ethan has 130 HP. That is nice. I'm gonna kill off Wally. After making sure I strip them of all their upgrades. I wanted to scrap Wally. And Tommy as well. Instead, I'm gonna fully heal Ethan. And now I have a 4th drone. Nice. I want you to have teleport and gather. Neat. Also, if you want to share a clip, you can just, like with me, you can just do so on Discord. I want to go to the trading post to see if anything is on there. Tau, gather, generator, mine, Sonic. Mine is fun. I'm gonna take mine. Ship upgrades? Nope, nope. Nothing that's actually valuable. Awesome. Now, I want to go to... what was it called? Something with an L. Loham. Because that was where the one ship was that we were meant to explore in our side quest. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot to tell one of my friends I'm streaming. They love when I stream. Holy shit. Can't believe I forgot. One second, I'm gonna tell them real quick. Beautiful. Oh, we actually started at the Camberwell Beauty, which is exactly the ship that we were meant to explore. Neat. I still need to commandeer a new ship, or I repair the ship upgrade slots, which at this point might be worth it more. But I don't have enough scrap, but I can scrap some stuff. Uh, okay, I can convert you into scrap and equip the other scan. And I should at least repair one of the ship upgrade slots, so I know one will remain. I pressed the fucking button that opens like Microsoft Edge or something. Here, Windows 11 when I get you. As you can see, wait, the ship upgrade slot is still broken, but at least the first one works. So let's go access the Camberwell Beauty, see what we get. Oh, this is classic Holmes. This is classic. Holmes' doc ID isn't found anywhere, and CIC records credibility is growing shakier by the moment. Relevant to pandemic dimension of Holmes submitted a supplemental, unable to determine further course of action. Alright. I hope that's not all we get from finding this fucking ship. Scan. Oh, that's so many scraps, holy shit. Gather all one. Ethan is teleport and gather. I gotta remember that. Useful. Put a sensor in here because there is slime on this ship 100%. Motion now, which is useful. Wait, how big is this thing? 4 infestation types on a C-type ship. That's sportlich. Is there any way to say this in English? I don't know. Okay, great. There's 2 types of enemies and they're just exchanging rooms. I guess I'm gonna flush it out. Fuel access destroyed. Oh, that was not worth it. God damn it. Gonna be nothing in here. I would have loved to have a fuel access point, but oh well. Please leave, please leave, please leave, please leave. No? Okay, great, then I'm gonna leave. Easy as that. Yeah, I don't think this is worth pursuing. I'm just gonna end it here. But what if there is something important? Mode. R4. What if there is something important in that last room? You never know. Okay, great. Yeah, you really do never know. Alright, whatever was in there just moved. So we should be good, right? 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 Am I gonna kill all my drones now? No, I'm not gonna kill all my drones now. Great. Anything in here? Nope. exit. Oh, everything's deteriorating. I'm out of scrap. Well, that wasn't worth it. Why did I do this again? There's a government A here. That might be worth checking out. Industrial outpost, infestation types 3. 3, 3, 3. Everything has 3 or more infestation types. Maybe I'll just go to the trading post and be done here. What have we got? Interface! That is actually what I needed. I've been wanting interface for so long. Remote, power, and transporter, and both have better odds than the ones I had. I'm just gonna exchange those. I'm gonna have to repair stealth, sensor, and motion. And I don't have nearly enough scraps to do so. I need 30, and I have 6. Oh, I don't need pry. Mine is fun, but I don't technically need it. I need interface. I'm not gonna scrap that. I have gather 2 times. I have gather 3 times. I don't need 3 times gather. Gonna convert you into scrap. And I'm gonna convert you into scrap. Don't forget to equip gather. Interface here. Gather here. And I guess I can live without motion for a bit. So I'm gonna de-equip motion so I don't accidentally break it. And gonna repair stealth and sensor. I don't have enough. God damn it. I guess I haven't used Sonic a single time. I can scrap that and instead a sensor. Great. Now, there wasn't any other ship to visit in this galaxy. Well, if there's a Seaback system, I guess we can check out that, but it doesn't look like it. What have we got here? Private B with 4 infestation types or more. And over here's gonna be the Stargate, so we are gonna go there. Jump into... Where's Sapir? Sapir? I don't know. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's so much more. Anyway, Fuel Depot B. It looks like everything here has got 3 infestation types or more. Oh, no. There's a Salvage C with 1 infestation type. I think we could commandeer that one. I think we should commandeer that one. Or at least try to. So, let's board the Fuel Depot first. At least I have interface now. That's definitely worth something. Dropping a sensor in case slime spawns. Which hasn't happened yet, surprisingly. I am without motion. And I forgot to re-equip my ship upgrades. Oh well, doesn't matter. Too much. Anything in here? Yep, a swarm. Great. However, I can get 1, 2, navigate 3, 1. I can just put a sensor in room 4, and that way I will know if it moves out. I can close door 18 so I don't accidentally kill off all my drones again. Open door 23 and just wait for it to move. I think sensor is just much more versatile than motion, especially because motion can have inconclusive results, which is really fucking annoying. I'm gonna stealth to be sure. Close the door behind me. Alright, great. Can't actually get beyond that, which is fucking ridiculous. I can scan though. There's a vent in there, but there could be something that spawns. Sensor, just to be sure. Oh wait, I need Delta in here. because he has stealth, and with him I'm gonna proceed. Actually, I'm debating just flushing the swarm out into space, but so I can access room 3 again. But I can also just put it into room 5 for now. Flushing out always has risks. Huge. Like a huge ship, actually huge. Navigate 1, 6, close door 12, flag room 5 so I don't accidentally go in there. Navigate 3, room 6, not 1. Drop a sensor. If I had remote power now, if I hadn't forgotten to re-equip it, I would have an easier time now, but oh well. Lost video signal for drone 2. I don't really care. Door 18, door 23, navigate 1 to room 4. No, not that way, you idiot. You cannot go that way. Even if you tried. I guess the auto navigation is a bit faulty. Anyway, I'm gonna collect those scraps. Close door 18 in case a swarm spawns in here. Gather that. Gather that. I guess while I'm in here, I'm gonna explore these rooms up here. Because later, a swarm could always spawn and fucking ruin that for me. So there's that. Stealth. Let's stealth recharge. Yeah, it actually sucks that there's a vent in that room. That at any point, something could spawn and just ruin this in its entirety. But at least I have a sensor, so I'll know if something spawns. $17.20. Scan. Nice, a scrap. I'm debating if this vessel is worth commandeering right now. Navigate 2 to room 1. I do have teleport, so that's neat. Just have to keep that in mind. I keep forgetting I have it. I'm gonna collect drone number 1, and then I'm gonna go into room 6 and activate the power generator there. Yep, see, something spawned. Good thing I closed all those fucking doors. Let's get core in here to activate the generator. Well, that didn't do much at all now, did it? And I can't even go into any of these rooms. Because it would put core at risk, who's the generator drone. I mean, I could also go into room 2 again. Activate the generator there. Flush the swarm from room 3 into space. And have access there again? I guess I am gonna do that. And I mean, while I'm at it, I'm gonna do the same to room 4. Also, this will also flush out the sensor, but I don't mind. I can just drop a new one. And, I mean, it may break doors, but who cares? Oh, dropping the sensor. Wait, this also means the thing that blocked the path. Why is this not gone? It should be gone, realistically. Oh well. Flush that out. Great. When this room was exposed to the vacuum of space, you're gonna tell me that little block in the room really survived that? Fuck off. I wonder if once a swarm spawned, there could be a second spawn, but I don't think so. get another sensor in here. Video signal for drone 1. Well, that sucks. What about 4 and 2? 4? And swap the upgrades. Oh, now it's restored. Well, fuck you, Delta. You are getting benched. Because Ethan, at least, doesn't lose his camera. No? Well. In here. Like that. Oh. Swarm in here. Also, like, the moment I'm, like, actually in a swarm, they will obviously recognize me. So, it's that. Navigate 4 and 2. I can flush this one out as well. Asteroid collision in 5 minutes means at 13 minutes. Okay, I can deal with that. Let me just flush that one out. Navigate 4. Wait. 12. Flushing you into the vasts of space. Docking at airlock number 7 so I can explore what's in room 10. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Anything in here? An interface. Nice. Oh, I have interface on the other drone, and the room is not powered. And I broke door number 27, which means I cannot get into room 7 anymore. Great. I was really smart with that one, huh? I guess we still have the generator in room number 6. I just nearly opened airlock number 1 before the ship docked, and that would have flushed all my drones into space. Oh my god. Wow, where are you going? Dumbass. Let's dock at A2. Because technically I can activate stealth and then teleport, right? Do I teleport in a stealth stage? I don't know. Well, I guess I would have been stupid to teleport in there anyway, because there's obviously a swarm in there. Alright, goodbye. I am out of here. Oh, we still got a bunch of stuff, I think. Yeah, we got some fuel and some scrap. But I need a lot more scrap, desperately. Anyway, I wanted to see if I could commandeer one of these vessels. I'm gonna go here first. See what we can find. I've sent the signal out. No one can stop them. Theoretically, they're immune and unscathed, so they can keep going, keep jumping, as long as they remain isolated. Stasis needs to be used when fuel is low, whereas vessel tech used to scavenge and survive. Genius, really. All those derelicts out there, they hold enough resources to keep. They're your only hope. Well, that's not very reassuring to hear. I think this is talking about the drones. Theoretically, the drones are immune and unscathed. They can keep going, keep jumping. Well, jumping, jump fuel, jumping between galaxies. As long as they remain isolated. Stasis needs to be used when fuel is low, whereas vessel tech used to scavenge and survive. Genius, really. All those derelicts out there, they hold enough resources going. Do they, though? I'm starting to run out of resources. Wait, I need to... I forgot I swapped out on even. Actually, let me... There. Now start is automatically directed to get the drone out there that has the scan and gather upgrades. Because that's the important part. Bring a sensor. Actually, can I... I was trying to see if by typing the drone name I could switch to its view. But I can't. God damn it, I really miss motion right now, and I forgot to re-equip the fucking remote power upgrade again. Like seriously, how do I keep forgetting that? I also need to recharge sensor. I only have 11 left. Socket A5. Sensor in here. 2. Or 8 is being attacked. Great, I don't care. Because no one's in there. Stealth. I keep making typos. One of these days a typo is gonna get me killed. There's something in here. But I can flush it out, hopefully. Also, I could just open door 8 right now. Because once the swarm breaks through, the door is like actually gonna be broken. And that sucks, but oh well. I don't have the generator to open that door. That is bad timing. God damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer. And they take a long time to break down those doors. I say, just as the door gets destroyed. Jeez. Alright, let's try again. Still in here? No? Great, I've got immaculate timing. Scan. Gather the scrap. And get 3 in here for a sensor and to tow this. Tow Jill. Is that you get room for? Yeah, I know. Oh my god. I was like so confused. Swap. Try. And a 2-slot drone. That's unlucky. Let's check out over here. This is gonna get annoying really quickly, isn't it? Going. There's the generator. Nice. Oh, something spawned out of the vent. Which means with drone 4 I have no way to get back. Just I keep exploring. I mean, I do have teleport, but even if I swap it onto drone 4, that just means I will only get 1 drone back either way. Oh, I guess I could flush the swarm out of the airlock. That was an option. And it could also be slime that spawned. It doesn't have to be a swarm. Interface is broken. That's useless. Navigate 4 into room 2. Check out what's beyond door 15. I have all these generators to keep going. I don't know how to get to them. The sensor triggering is gonna get really annoying really quickly, isn't it? I know there's something in room 5. I can just dock it. A1. Flush you out. Dock it A5 again. a new sensor. And navigate 1 and 2 into room 2. No! I'm an idiot. I left another door open. At least Delta didn't die. It was tricky this time. I have no idea how to rescue him though. I guess with some luck I could get both the Swarm and the Leaper into room 5. Vision chance in 5 minutes. Great, so we're already on a time limit here. Oh, I did get lucky. Update, I did not get lucky. Maybe if I open that door, I'll get luckier. Navigate 4 to room 2. So there's no slime in the way. We could get incredibly unlucky here. Door 25 is being attacked. Which is door 25? Oh, that one. 25 stopped being attacked? Guess that's good. I'm just waiting for room 6 to become free again. So I can swap the tow upgrade off Tweaky and then tow Tweaky with its own tow upgrade. Okay, one airlock seal integrity failing basically means, fuck, we're fucked. But if I dock there, it's gonna be fine. Are you gonna get out of there, please? Be much appreciated. At least there's nothing beyond door 12 anymore, I suppose. I can check that out now. On stealth to be sure. The vent, okay, that's where the swarm came from. Actually, at this point, it might just be slime in there. So I'm gonna take a peek with Ethan. See what is actually in here. The Leaper. Okay. But it's apparently only the Leaper. Please, I really want my tow and sensor upgrades back. And I have 3 more minutes before the asteroid hits. Thank you. Oh my god. Dock A5. Open door 25. Get in there. Swap so that I can get tow. Activate tow. And get in here. Open door 11 so I can evacuate all my other drones. And then exit. All in all, I'm pretty damn bad at this game. It's fine. Could be a lot worse. My scan broke down. Alright. I am gonna repair what I can. Actually, Jill is better than Tweaky in this case, because it has more max HP, in case I ever restore any of my drones to max HP, which at this point is unlikely. Actually, Jill only has 2 upgrade slots. That's bullshit. I'm gonna scrap Jill. Oops, I was wrong. I want scan. Even if it's broken. Alright, what I want to do is grab Jill. There we go. Repair scan. And restore some HP to Tweaky, not all of it. Just enough for it to be functional again. Check out the Salvage Sea, and I think the Salvage Sea is the last vessel we are gonna do today. See, we'll be fine on there. Also, ship upgrade. I'm I'm equipping remote power right now before I forget again, because I will forget again. This time I didn't. Thankfully. I understand. Just want to help, but I'm not suggesting that we do nothing. What I'm suggesting is that we need to assess the situation so that more people don't die and that we don't have a hand in that. We need to learn what happened. Exactly what caused all those squirrels to suddenly disappear. If you go in just stomping around, us all at risk. You don't even know if it's you can fight yet. So someone is talking directly to us, it seems. Us who explore these vessels. Who's talking to us? I don't know. Scan. Gather all of that. And an interface. Yay, we can use an interface. Oh wait, I made the alias wrong. 2 and 4, not 1 and 4. Save that. Navigate to 2, 4. Get Delta out of the way real quick. Activate the generator, and then activate the interface. Ooh. That'll be fun. Defense and interface list. No power turrets found. God damn it. Just as I thought this was about to get fun. There's one infestation type, and it's slime. Great. Which basically means we can open all doors and make a run for it. We don't need stealth. There's gonna be no moving things. We're gonna navigate 1 and 3 back into room 1. Keep the sensor in room 3, that's important, so I know if my fence turret, if my generator drone may be having issues. Remote room 7. I'm closing the doors, but realistically I don't need to. Wait, again. Scan. Nothing in here. Great. Access terminal, but I don't need that. Door 2. Scan. That's a scrap and a ship upgrade. Upgrade remote power. Well, it's always worth the scraps at least. Navigate 3 to room 9 in that case to yoink that. There's slime in here. I'm running, I'm getting these scraps. Please, no damage. Worth it. Navigate 4, 1. Wiki, you are gonna Tau, and I'm gonna navigate you back myself. Make sure there's no slime on the way. I can stop remoting R7 and deactivate generator on drone 2 and navigate. And then I'm out of here. Great, that was worth it. Quick and easy. Sadly, no chance to commandeer this vessel because of the slime. Interface and Tau deteriorating. Great. But I can now get 6 scraps. Repairing a Tau costs 10. Making a new one also costs 10. I guess it doesn't make a difference. I'm so glad I finally have Tau. I don't immediately want to interface. I don't immediately want to use it. I can also grab Pry and then grab Tau. Nice. Alright, we're out of fuel here. We could jump to these other systems. So many space stations and fuel depots again. And a trading post. And here are some easier vessels. Only 1, 2 infestation types. Yeah, okay, we're going here. We are definitely going there. Hopefully, we can commandeer a new fucking vessel. Also, another fucking system. Only one Stargate though, and it's in Persepia. We gotta remember that. Okay, but this is where I am gonna end it because it's already 3 p.m. Holy shit! I got up at 8 and it's already 3 p.m. What do you mean? 5 hours of the day just gone. Ah, I wanted to draw a new PNG tuber maybe, but I guess I won't be doing that. Thank you for joining me on starting new run of Duskers. I hopefully won't forget about this one like I did with the last one and never keep playing it. We'll see. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. I won't guarantee I'll stream again anytime soon. It's mostly just a thing of, I guess I'm at it, or I'm the game. But I do have Wi-Fi now in my new apartment since I moved, so I can theoretically stream again. So I'll see you in a couple days, a couple months, maybe a year. I don't know. Bye bye.